Hello my scary friends, this is TacoBay 07. And yes, this is after Halloween, but I was very busy yesterday doing Halloweeny stuff. Now this video I'm bringing you, I mentioned it earlier this year that I went to different locations, driving by actually. I didn't get down. I'm not that big of a YouTuber to go to these places and ask them, hey, do you mind if I can record and with my camera in your facility and do a YouTube video. I don't have those connections yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to have those connections anyway, but anyway, I did this in the beginning of the year. I got stuck there, sorry, and I thought, you know what, I don't want to bring it out earlier during the year. I'm going to wait to bring it out around Halloween. So this is after Halloween. So this that I'm bringing you here, you're gonna see in the background here different locations that I went to, that I read about, that are known to be haunted in Miami, Florida. A lot of you don't know what these places are. There are many other places that some of you might have seen on TV that are popular, but these places you don't know about them. Why am I doing this? For one, it interests me. It's something I wanted to bring out, as I said, for Halloween. And I love watching shows, mainly on Netflix. I don't watch TV. Whenever I'm bored, I like to watch documentaries about haunted locations, or those documentaries, that people tell the story and people interact. And also, a lot of you probably wondering, do you believe in ghosts, Taco? Do you believe in hauntings? I'm in the middle. I don't believe, and I do believe. If somebody comes up to me, man, my house is haunted, it is the most scariest thing, do you want to come and see it? Sure, if I know who you are. I'm not going to go to your house if you're a stranger. That'd be weird. Somebody say, hey, come into my house, it's haunted. All right, but don't lock the door behind you and chain it up. And if somebody says, Taco, it's not real, ghosts aren't real, I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm very open-minded. If ghosts do exist, that is very cool. If they don't exist, that's fine also. So I'm going to show you now some locations I went to, and I'm at a website here that shows all 5 places, which is very cool, and it shows a very short description. So whatever I show you guys and whatever I talk about, if you're interested, look up the information yourself, and let's begin. Also, before I begin, I'm not doing this to, these locations that I'm showing, it's not for disrespect. Is that these stories that I hear, I love them. I love stories of history, about hauntings as well. And a lot of these locations, there's another website I went to, that these locations have said that they are no longer haunted anymore. So, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying these places are haunted. These places are known, or were known, to be haunted. I'm just bringing this information out to you, those of you that are not from Miami, Florida. If you're interested, we're in the time of the season, and here we go. Let's begin. Right, this first location that we see here is the City of Miami Cemetery. Founded in 1897, it is the oldest cemetery in the city, not to be confused with the oldest in the country, Pinewood. The property is the final resting place for many of Miami's pioneers, including city founder Julia Tuttle. The cemetery is split into 3 sections: white, black, and Jewish. One strange plot is a woman whose body was molded into a block of concrete with the phrase, after the body has gone to dust, her sleeping form will remain. Needless to say, the aged cemetery has experienced its share of strange desecrations, including the remains of seemingly sacrificed animals, perhaps reaching out to spirits. Another thing I read about this place, that I did see it, you noticed in the video, that people have been seen going there to do things like voodoo, and people have gone in. If you noticed in the video, there's some tombstones that are broken in half. People, I've heard from other websites, have gone in there and have destroyed tombstones. Alright, the next location that you see here is the Curtis Mansion. Glenn H. Curtis was only able to live in this Pueblo-style Miami Springs home for a short time, as he died 5 years after it was completed in 1925. Considered the architect of aviation, he left hundreds of unfinished ideas behind. After his death, his wife reported hearing the sounds of Curtis working on his newest project. People have also said they can hear him talking with pilots. This place, you guys, I went there. It's the most beautiful and most calming place I've ever been to. If you believe in hauntings and stuff like this, it doesn't feel like anything like that. It doesn't feel eerie or anything. There were many families this day that I went to record. On one section of the house, there's like a jungle gym area and a place for people to do exercise. They had those ropes, those long ropes that you can pull yourself up. There was a big golf course as well, and a walking trail that I walked the whole trail to do my little workout. And it's a beautiful place. If you guys ever go, it's called the Curtis Mansion, and you could go up to the house. They even have tours, and it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful place, and I would go back there again. This next location is called the Deering Estate. The mansion was allegedly built in 1915 on a tribal burial ground, and 4 workers were killed in a dynamite blast during the construction. Experts from the League of Paranormal Investigation say the location is a hotbed of ghostly activity. During one trip to the estate, a psychic says she heard a woman begging for help for a drowning boy, and then observed the presence of spirits in various cottages and buildings on the estate. Check out the creepy recordings and photos taken by the League at the estate. Now, the video you guys see behind you is not of the estate. It's on the outside part. It's the visitor center where you could go, and to go into where the estate is, you do have to pay for it. So this is one location I would love to return to one day, and there were a lot of people that were going in with bicycles. There were families, and from the pictures I've seen, it looks like a beautiful place. I would love to go into one day, other than the creepy description I read to you that it used to be an Indian burial ground and men died in explosions way back then. It's one place I would love to go to and make a video for you guys and take the tour and everything to show you guys. This next location is called the Miami River Inn. This bed and breakfast has been in business since 1910, and rumor has it that some guests liked their stay so much they called it home in the afterlife. At 11 p.m. every night, patrons on the first floor allegedly hear the front door open and close loudly, hear someone wipe their shoes on the welcome mat, running and shaking doorknobs. Others also say they hear what appears to be ghostly tantrums of someone throwing items around the halls, but nothing is found outside. I went to this location. I wasn't able to go in because it's all a gated community, but it is a beautiful place. I would love to go and stay one day, not just because of the ghosts, but from the pictures I've seen, it looks like a very nice bed and breakfast. And it's one place I would love to go to, even if it's haunted or not. It looks like a beautiful place. Now, this last location I went to is called Villa Paula Mansion. I hope I said that correctly. Tucked away in Little Haiti, The 10-bedroom Mensa was built for the Cuban consulate general and his wife, Paula. She died after complications from a leg amputation, and the home exchanged multiple hands since then. Former owners and area residents say that cats have been killed when mysteriously slammed shut in the front iron gate. And there have been reports of smelling fresh roses and Cuban coffee in the home. During a seance was performed in 1970s, a spirit allegedly told the group that she likes to put vases of roses out. Now, this location recently on the news, it's been abandoned for a while, and when I went this day, the beginning of the year, there were constructions going on, and recently, the beginning of this month, they have been preparing it for somebody that's going to be coming from Cuba, some consulate or somebody that's coming from Cuba, and he will be staying there. Whether it's still haunted, I'm not sure. So, I don't know. You guys, those are all the locations I went to. There are many other locations. I just didn't have time that day to go to all of them. So let me know which one of these was your favorite, or if you heard of any of them down below in the description. Also, please let me know if you have a ghost story, if you yourself, are experiencing something, or have you been to a location that's like this. Please let me know. Please write it down in the description down below, and you're safe here. You could tell the story, whether you believe or not. Tell your story down below. I'm not judging anybody. I would love to hear your story if you believe in all of this and have experienced something. So my friends, I hope you all had a happy Halloween. Not much happened here in Miami, Florida. For a long time it's been like that. There haven't been any celebrations or anything that I know of. People just have their own private parties and stuff like that. Those of you that celebrate Halloween, I hope you had a fun, nice time. And please follow me in all the medias down below. I'm a part of Snapchat, Periscope. Even if I don't use Periscope, I need to start using it. And I'm very active on Twitter. And more videos to come in the future. I think I'm gonna do one more top 5 based on theory horror things in the next video, and many more gameplays to come. And I am going to be more active on YouTube. I'm going to try to upload every day when I can. I know I've said that before, but recently I've uploaded 3 times, one after the other last week, and it was pretty cool, and I've gotten a lot of response. So thank you for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoy this. Remember, if you have a story, leave it down below, and I'll see you all next time, my friends. Sleep well, pleasant dreams, and I'll see you all next time, my friends. Embrace the blue. Hasta la BYE BYE.
Thank you for watching. I love you.